Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Unscripted Jokes. Today we have the youngest author of our city, Miss Soumya Dakwana, who has written Teenage of Moon. To know about her and her book, stay tuned and watch till the end.
Hello, Soumya. Welcome to Unscripted Greatness. I would like you to tell the audience how did you get the idea of writing this book?
So when I was in school, our teachers always influenced us to, use our creative self to write the answers or stories or even poems. So that's when I started in, writing poems or stories. And I even mentioned in my acknowledgement our Hindi teacher who started me as an author, who actually launched me as an author, I would say. And then I started, other than assignments, I started writing on my own. And I just got the flow. I liked, playing with words. That's what I call it, playing with words. And slowly, yes, I developed this habit. Then I participated in two anthologies by the same publishers, and then they sent me a text one day. I don't know how, that we are having this offer and you can publish a book with us. And I thought about it and I said yes.
Okay, so that's how it started, right?
Yeah.
So, did you write anything in your childhood which is with you till now? Do you have something?
I don't think there is something from there, but I remember I wrote a story once. It was for our assignment, and it was something very stupid actually. So I remember it still. When I was initially writing, I wrote something there in Hindi story, that there was a man who was blind and he was crossing the road. Then he got into an accident and a lady helped him. Then so a lot of things happen, and in the hospital he opens his eyes and see the lady. So that was something that
Okay.
yes.
Who termed it stupid? You yourself or the people reading it? You yourself termed it stupid. Okay. This book, Teenage of Moon, is compiled of like multiple poems, right?
Yeah.
Why poem as a genre? Why not anything else?
I think if I write a story, then I can show one or two things next to next. But in the poems, I can shift from one thing to second thing to third thing. Every page, I can shift to a different topic. So if I'm talking about teenage years, there are so many things happening over these years. So I think there are a lot of topics that should be covered in something that defines teenage. So a story couldn't have done that.
Will you be writing a story going ahead? Will you be writing a story or a fictional book rather than compiled of poems in any near future? Are you looking
Yes,
forward to
actually,
do that?
yeah, I look forward to that. But poetry is something that I mostly connect to, so I can express myself better in poetry.
Now you said like you are connecting to poems. I believe this book would have means it would be filled with emotions, right? Your emotions. Do people connect it the same way? Do they their emotions the same way as it was yours?
Yes, actually, the reviews I got from this book, most of the people felt some connection, even if it's with one poem or with the whole book. They felt something, and that made me feel very good. And yes, it's actually filled with so many emotions of mine. Yes.
Why only Teenage of Moon and nothing else? Why the name Teenage of Moon?
When I was deciding the title, Teenage of Moon, I had 5 or 6 titles in my mind, and I made a list of those titles and I sent them to few of my close people who are around me. And the irony is, none of them selected Teenage of Moon.
Okay.
They all selected different titles. But Teenage of Moon, I saw it from a different perspective. For me, life is about we see the moon every day. It keeps on changing, right? It keeps on growing and become a full moon. So I see life like that. You,
Phases.
Yeah, you get born, then you are nothing. You are, you know, no moon day. Then you grow eventually, and you keep on getting bigger. For me, Teenage of Moon shows crescent moon. You know,
Okay.
the half, less than half moon.
Yes.
So that is what teenage is for me, and that is the idea of the book.
So what according to you will be the full moon then?
Adulthood.
Okay.
When you are, you know, completely grown
Huh.
up, you
Okay.
know everything.
Huh. Do you think that a certain age or a certain number will define that we are completely known of the things around us, or are we learning every day?
It will be different for everyone.
Yeah.
When they are completely grown, somebody will be grown at the age of 25, and someone will be grown at the age of 50. So it
Basically
depends
maturity.
it depends on person to person.
What were your struggles for writing this book?
The biggest struggle that I had while writing this book was writer's block. One day I would write 4 or 5 poems, then next 4 to 5 days I'll write nothing. So yeah, that was something for me, and I didn't force into it.
Okay.
जब होगा we'll write with the flow.
Flow.
उसी से ज़्यादा emotions, you know.
True,
अच्छे से.
true. Was there any pressure from publishers to complete it quickly? Jaldi do, was something like that happened?
Actually, the pressure was from me थोड़ा कि जल्दी करना है. I had exams coming up, so I was
Okay.
like कि जितना हो सके.
हाँ.
But still आराम से ही किया मैंने तो.
Only those were the struggles, nothing else.
I don't think there was any.
Like finding publisher, कैसे होगा, मतलब how will you tell people, कैसे connect होगा, nothing else. Or
As I said, publishers directly reached to me, so that was not a problem. After we came into the contract, then I started writing, so that was not an issue for me. But you know, deciding the format of the book, how, you know, I'll go from one emotion to another, that was a problem.
so, is your book compiled of same emotions than another, or each poem has a completely different emotion?
Yes, each poem has its
Completely.
Yeah.
So, was deciding the sequence a matter, or no? It is just a chapter-wise thing.
Yes, it was a matter. I was wondering कि पहले you know सारी अपन एक positive poems and negative ऐसे कुछ करे, but I decided कि नहीं, I'll just randomly sequence them.
Randomly. तो do you think ये randomly sequence effect करेगा to the audience reading it?
Maybe it can affect, but I thought कि you know एक positive वाला आ जाएगा, then negative, तो it would be something कि अलग एकदम पूरा positive एक side, then
हाँ.
पूरा negative एक side. तो वो मुझे as personal जो मैं
हाँ.
I put myself in the reader's shoes, then मुझे
Correct.
लगा कि it was not something that I should do. Then I just randomly said
Okay. Writing as a profession or just as an interest?
For me, it is just as an interest.
Anytime turning into profession?
Maybe in future, because I don't know what the future holds for me, but for now I think it is more of an interest, because you know in profession it will be like a pressure to write something. There will be a deadline, there will be, you know, money ka factor. So for now it is just an hobby.
Are you looking forward to write second book in any genre? Either poems, stories, fiction, non-fiction, anything. But are you looking forward to write a second book?
Yes, actually I have a story in mind.
Okay.
Maybe I'll just write it and
Okay. Have you contacted, or the publishers have contacted you to write another book after the success of Teenage of Moon?
yes, I think they have texted me ki you can, you know, they have the offers time to time, so they keep texting their old writers. I got a text, but let's see.
You're waiting.
Yeah.
Okay. Will you be looking yourself as a publisher soon, or do you have this in mind that you wanna be a publisher one day?
Not soon, but yes, one day for sure. I think I am a small writer. Like, there are so many people in our country who are, you know, like me, who are very small writers. So there are so many big publishers that we know. So it will be difficult for them to reach out to them or get their, you know, work selected. So I want to be a publisher in future who works for those small writers, even if it's anthology or their own books. So yes, I love to do that.
You will be looking yourself as a publisher. Okay. Your suggestion to other people or the youngsters in the city or across the globe to write a book, if they are looking or even having a thought of writing a book, what will you guide them or suggest them that they can start writing and they can also publish it irrespective of the content, if they are afraid of coming out? So your take on that, and how will you guide people to start it?
I'll say first of all that don't lose your individuality. If people want you to write something, don't write that. Write what you want to write. Write what you are comfortable in writing with.
Correct.
And I think once you complete your manuscript, you need to go through it at least 10 times. That's what I did. Then submit it. So you see what your content is as a writer, as a reader, as a publisher. Go through that.
You mentioned read it 10 times, right? Will it change every time? Will the perspective of looking your own writing change?
I think yes. Like what I did was I read it as a reader, as someone who is just 13 and is entering a teenage year. I read it keeping in mind that I am a 13-year-old. Then I read it as 18-year-old who is in last teenage year. Then I read it as a publisher.
Okay.
So I think it keeps on changing from there, and I added those changes.
Since you have been through this, what if people are new and they do not know how a publisher's perspective is? Then how will they come to know? How will they write it or read it? Because like I am not a publisher, right? So how will I look through that perspective? So if someone has to look from publisher's point of view, what all points they should keep it in mind?
You should consider how you will promote that part of your book, how you will reach out to people and tell them what this part is actually, what it is, and I guess that's it.
That's
Promotion mainly for a publisher.
Marketing, can we term it?
Marketing.
Okay. What is the process of publishing a book? If there are people who are looking forward to publish a book, so if you can tell them the process, that will help them.
Process, you can find a publisher before even writing or in the process or after completing your final manuscript. For me, it was before even starting the book. And if you're someone who is finding a publisher after writing the manuscript, then I suggest to email your final document to all the publishers and writing a main idea of the book in the mail and reaching out to them.
Okay. I would like you to give a shout out to your publisher once time, because they directly reached out to you.
Yes, I would actually like to thank your writer's publisher for helping me throughout the process. Whenever I was stuck, whenever I was confused what to add, what to not, or how many words to do, they were always there for me and they helped me out. Even with the cover design, I was very confused, and their designer helped me. So yes, thank you so much, Writer's Pocket Publication.
Okay. I think we would like to end this session, but before ending, I would like to read one of the poem which is your favorite from your own book. So if you can read it to the audience.
Yes. So this poem is called Laugh, and it is for anyone who you love and who you want to keep in your life and don't want them to be a stranger in the future. So it goes, in our moments, laughter so bright, a sound I'd know in the darkest night. Please don't ever become a stranger whose laugh I could recognize anywhere. Through the journey, let joy unfold, a laughter bond, a treasure to hold. In every chuckle, a memory we share. Please stay close, always be there.
Nice. I think this is very short, but I think it conveys what your ideology behind this poem was. So I think that's all. Thank you, Soumya.
Wait. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Do like, share and subscribe and leave the feedback in the comments below. Until then, take care and stay tuned.